What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Panels on Pages. My name is Dalibor, and we are in Funding Friday. This is just gonna be some. This is just where I go through rewards kits that I got. That's just all this is. If you don't care, feel free to come back next episode. If you are interested to see what some of these kits look like, what some of these rewards tiers look like, feel free to stick around. I personally feel like it is equal parts research and equal part just having some dope shit. Today we are going through the kit that I got for Sword, and I think this third one was called was it Sword and Solace? Sword and Solace might be the third one. And this is something that I was gonna wait until the trade came out, because I think they said four or six, don't quote me on that, like a different number than 3, let's just go there, of issues is going to be the like whole story, so I don't collect singles. Now, ironically, these are prestige format, and if I had known that, I might have bought them. However, maybe that's just these, because they said sketchbook editions, and I'm that guy. I'm the sketchbook guy, so we're just going to pop right into it here. If you are listening, please head over to YouTube, look up Panels on Pages, same icon as the podcast. We're going to just pop this in. So this is the 3 sketchbook editions of the 3 issues. Now, what is this? This is just an Indie Planet ad. Cool. I guess if you're going to be publishing something, Indie Planet is the joint. Here we go. So it's man, I can't read. So Swords and Sorrows, I think, is the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Swords and Silence and Swords and Solace is the third issue. Swords and Silence being the second issue. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I don't know if you could see the texture. There, I'm trying to like reflect it here. The texture is really like it's man, I can't even like describe it, but it's like a really cool texture on the front, and front and back actually. Both are very textured, almost like a hardcover feel. This is really nice. I really appreciate like a good sketchbook presentation. I actually just saw an art book Kickstarter that was literally just like a page and a piece of art. A page and a piece of art. Like no design, no, like really nothing. I mean, like, look, it was doing well, and clearly the artist has like a huge following. But for me, for like sketchbooks and art books, I need more. Like, I need a little. We'll do an episode where I talk about the various sketchbooks and my favorite sketchbooks that I own, and we'll go over like what I think is a dope sketchbook. But here, so this is, I believe, these are the actual comics. Okay, maybe the comics themselves then are not prestige format, because this appears to be just like a regular length comic book, which is cool, dope. The artwork is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. The artwork is really nice. Reminds me of a couple different artists that I like. This is not someone that I know off the top of my head. I am not gonna... Atagun Ilhan. Hopefully that's correct. Connor Bartel is the writer, and Mark Bartel logo and book design. I like the second. I like the second line of logos better. Looks like 2 and 3 have the same like style of logo. This first one, not my favorite. Feels a bit generic, but it looks like in issues 2 and 3 he got a little bit better handle on it. Is it the same? Now I'm gonna be like, oh, maybe they got a different person on. Writer, letterer. Well, it looks like that was a different creative team. So that's my bad, I guess. Sorry. What was the name again? Sorry, Mark. Like, that's just my opinion. My opinion, not the gospel. So let's see. The artwork, like I said, looks really dope. And this is where it gets really interesting, is when you get into the sketchbook portion. You know that's the best part of this, and why I got these. Oh man, process. I'm such a process junkie. Like, I love seeing how it started. This, I would love to like know, like, I would love to have seen the like thumbnail pages, or like if this is just script to page, that's even cooler. I would like to see a little more description, kind of explanation, like why some choices were made and things like that. But yeah, I appreciate this is cool. Basically, it's the whole comic in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Here's the thumbnails. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. It's like I appreciate seeing how that goes. It looks like these are just additional sketches. Oh, this is super cool. Wow, this is dope. See, like I would like some context for these. You know, a little bit. Is this maybe from issue 2, like a preview? That, look, if you haven't seen, if you have seen, you knew exactly. You knew right away. This was my childhood crush. Like, that's why I think that's why I still am a big fan of her work, regardless of what she does. Like, I'm just always interested to see what she's doing next. But yeah, no, this is Léon the Professional, and it's a fantastic film. The French version has a significant scene that it was cut from the American release, and that's why you should watch the one that is labeled Léon the Professional, not just The Professional, because that's the American version with like a 30-minute scene cut out. It's an uncomfortable scene, but it's kind of like it's part of the story. This is dope. This is really cool stuff. I really appreciate this. Ooh, this is some cowboy stuff, some Western stuff. Okay, interesting. Fun fact, I just, for the first time ever recently, watched Dances with Wolves. And we got the first script. I like that. I like seeing how people format their scripts because it gives me an idea of how to make my own scripts and how to proceed. Same concept with the better logo. Sorry, Mark. We got Jeff Tanner. Maybe that's the producer. Maybe that's who that is. Okay, I see. We're doing some. What are they called? I always call them halftones, but I don't think that's what they're called. Maybe they are called halftones. But I like that we're using more of a different style for the artwork. It's a little more. I want to say it's a little more influenced by manga, which, being that this appears to be Japanese culture, I appreciate. Some more. Oh, that's super cool. What the hell? Whoa. Yeah, see, I would really like some context for these. Like, where did these ideas come from? Like, what were they for the different, what other projects were they for, etc. And this is the 3rd issue. This was the most recent issue. It's like Jeff Tanner's still around. Yeah, I mean, pretty much same process here, same stuff, and then some more other cool sketches. This person's really into dragons, and I appreciate that. That's good. See, like, what's that from? This feels like it's from something. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know what that's from. I am super. Oh, I'm definitely into this. This is some Independence Day stuff. More dragons. This feels like maybe it was not for, but maybe like inspired by what's it called? Soulfire. Soulfire. It's got a very similar style dragon to Michael Turner. Rest in peace. That's cool. I like conceptual stuff like this. Is always something that I appreciate the hell out of it, but I don't know where it comes from. Like, conceptual stuff I create is very, very simple. So like seeing stuff like that is very interesting to me. That's cool. So like, I need context. Who are these characters? This looks like it's part of something. It's like a story. Like, they have similar headdresses. I need context, damn it. I need more. I need some descriptions, some explanations. That's what I look for in a sketchbook. Like I said, we'll do a whole episode where I go through and show some of my favorite sketchbooks. But for now, that's what this is. Yeah, it was just the 3 sketchbooks. Nothing fancy. We'll do a quick honorary look over real quick. These are. We'll pull these out here. All right, so this was a recent Kickstarter. I want to say friend, but like acquaintance. I've just met him, maybe friend in the future. Who knows? Jason Michael Primrose wrote this. It is set in, let's say, a parallel reality as his first book, which was Zosma. Technically second, but we're not talking about the original one. Although I still feel like I would like to read it just on principle. But the way he's described it is when you read 250, I always mess this up, 205Z, which is 2052, but 205Z, when you read this, you are to like ignore, like pretend that this doesn't exist. Pretend the Zosma does not exist. I am therefore continuing to read 205Z, and we'll be reading that, and then we'll read Zosma afterwards to kind of get more of a look into the universe, or a variant universe, if you will. I like this is a big ass book, by the way, and what's really cool is that it's illustrated. Like, it's got some really, really interesting artwork, and I appreciate that. As you can see, I'm not very far in. I was going to read it through, what is it called? Speechify. But I didn't like how it pronounced stuff. Like, the main character's name is Alistair, but I think it was like Alistair. And I was like, I don't like, every time he, I say he, because like that's, the voice was a male. Every time it was reading it, I just didn't, it didn't sit right. So I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So I came back to the physical book. So I got the 2 books, and I got a bunch of bookmarks with artwork from the book, and I appreciate that because it's really cool art, and I'm a collector of bookmarks. The bookmark that's in here is actually, ironically, I don't know why I didn't use one of those, but the bookmark that's in here is from another Kickstarter, from another independent creator, from a book called Purgatory. Yeah, that's what we've got recently. Obviously, I got digital rewards with both of these, but physical stuff is always like the coolest part of it, right? Having something in hand, tangible, that's the best part. So that's gonna be it for this one. Just kind of going over some rewards from Kickstarters. Funding Friday, I'm trying to keep these like about 15 minutes, so I'm probably gonna cut some of this stuff out, because right now I'm looking at it, it says 19, but I'm trying to keep these about 15 minutes. I'm gonna do an episode, like a topical episode this coming Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, if you were listening, if you're somehow towards the end of this and you were just listening to me not really describe anything, just talk about how there wasn't any text, feel free to check out YouTube. It's Panels on Pages, same icon as the podcast and audio. I want to thank everybody who is listening. I looked at some of the data, some of the numbers. I wanted to, man, I'm going to screw this up. But I'm going to do the easy one. I saw a couple hits from Macedonia. So Zdravo, that's that one I know, because that one's close to home. I saw that we have some from the Philippines, so I'm gonna screw this up. My wife is taking Tagalog, but I am not. I am just so I'm gonna screw this up, but I'm gonna try. Damn it! I think it's "Kumusta." I think that's right. Anyway, Hallo to Germany. I think that's appropriate. I failed German. I'll be very honest with y'all. I failed German. Nonetheless, I'm dragging this on. Thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.